Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Brown from UTS Business School. My big green idea is a way that you and I can purchase the right to emit more greenhouse gas emissions than our fair share from people living in the developing world. The key issue is that no one really owns the air. That is, the air is shared by everyone. So, as the world tries to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions, who is going to be given the right to emit more or less greenhouse gases? To put this in perspective, the average Australian emits roughly between 18 to 28 tonnes of greenhouse gases per year. Now, if you're born in Ethiopia, the Philippines, or perhaps India, you're likely going to emit less than 2 tonnes per year. The worldwide average is about 7. It's going to be very difficult to build schools, build critical infrastructure, grow food without emitting greenhouse gases. So it's not clear how people living in poverty are going to be able to develop in a carbon-constrained world. My idea is one way that we can help deliver climate justice in this respect. If we accept that all human beings have a right to emit, that is, you can't differentiate between people, and using current greenhouse gas emissions as a benchmark, we should all have a right to emit roughly 7 tonnes per person. So let's say I emit 27 tonnes of greenhouse gases per year, which is towards the top end of Australian emissions. That's 20 tonnes more than my fair share. Now, if I pay $10 per tonne for the right to emit, I would pay about $200 per year to people living in poverty, which is about 53 cents a day. It would only take 2,500 participating Australians to bring a community of about 10,000 people living in poverty out of poverty. This would be with about $500,000 worth of development aid flowing in every year from this scheme, which would go a long way towards building schools and buying windmills and all these sorts of things that you need to develop. This is an idea that Arup and UTS could together establish and trial. In this way, you and I can make a difference and help bring about climate justice.